We are diving into the semifinals, top four going on here with Branded versus Rescue Ace here. I believe we're going to be seeing Rescue Ace going to be going first, which is quite good. We're going to see a handshake. We love that kind of sportsmanlike ship here. And it looks like we're going to be seeing Rescue Ace going to be going first. Luckily enough, not getting hit with the puppet lock here. Or maybe not. Maybe we're going to be seeing Branded going first here, setting two cards and passing turn. This is not the Branded board I'm used to seeing. So we're going to be seeing Rescue Ace actually going first by going second, because we just set two and passed. That is not what we're looking forward to. Certainly not in the top four of a YCS. We're going to see them normal summon out with the Airlifter, activate the effect here, searching for a spell card. Do we maybe see an Imperm being flipped face up? No, it's going to be going for the copy of Emergence. You know, Victor is probably not very happy with this hand here. But Anthony's just going to be able to just play through it. Like, you know, having a Emergency as well as Airlifter, essentially just full combo if there's no interruptions here. Then we're going to see a Emergence being activated there. Something like potentially a Turbulence or a Hydrant. Going for a Hydrant there. And then we're going to be seeing anything on res. Another activate the effects. Going to be able to search for a monster. What could those face down cards be? Going for the Turbulence. We do have two Rescue Ace cards in the graveyard right now that we can banish to summon out here. Then we're going to be activating the Wanted by setting a Nibiru here. They definitely won't be needing that. And then they're going to activate the effects. I wonder why they went for the copy of Hydrant there rather than just going for this and then special summon out the Hydrant there. Maybe they're going to go for a Jet Synchron line. We're going to be seeing them go for the copy of Link Rebo, which then can also link away for an SP if we wanted to. They are thinking on this. I don't even know what we can do. It's going to be good. So then they're going to be going for a copy of SP. SP is going to be banishing, and do we just scoop or do we reveal our deck? I mean, at this point, our opponent already knows it is a Super Poly. So we are playing the Super Poly build. That's just interestingly enough. I don't know how great that is. So maybe the other card is also a Super Poly as well. We're going to see them banish two to summon out Turbulence there. And this is going to be an Imperm. We can tag out with the SP Little Knight, but that means the Turbulence will not resolve. We're going to be setting one card here. And this actually might still be good enough to survive. Oh, that's not the set. That's my bad. That is the copy of Origins here. They're going to activate the effect of Origins, tagging out the Turbulence there to summon out a copy of Hydrant. Preventer will be able to banish out the Turbulence. Then we can link away here for a copy of potentially Appaloosa, which is going to then also, Preventer is going to be able to summon back out the copy of Turbulence. I also thought that you couldn't use dice, I thought you had to use like singular dice there, but that's fine. Then we see Turbulence can activate its effects once again here, or I guess finally activates effects. It didn't activate its effect the first time. They impermed it so that if they did tag out, they wouldn't be able to activate. But setting those four cards here, and then going to be able to set an additional card and pass turn on this. We are going to be seeing a Druid Worm here, targeting the Link Karibo. What build is this? Super Poly and Druid Worm. Is it maybe a 60 card build of Branded? But I'm understanding why they're bricking. We're going to see it get negated by the Appaloosa. And then we're going to see a pass turn on this. You know, Appaloosa will be able to gain it one more time. We're going to see them just scoop it up, realizing that they are not going to be drawing for turn. Not going to be enough, unfortunately, for us. But diving on into game two, Branded will be able to choose to go first once again here. Now, I saw how you want a top 4 match to go, especially round 1, but you do know it's against Rescue Ace, which is a hard matchup for Branded anyways. We're seeing a normal summon of a Luber, which can search for a lost or a copy of Branded Fusion. It is going to resolve, searching for that copy of Branded in red. Do we already have Branded Lost as well as Branded Fusion in the hand here? We see a Droll getting hit on the field, which is fine, I believe, in this scenario. We won't be able to search off the Branded Lost, but we will be able to activate the Branded Fusion still. Playing the super rare still, not upgrading till the ultimate rare. But this card is beautiful in ultimate rare. I love my playset. I probably looked through 10 of them to go through, and then it looks like it's going to resolve. We are going to be sending a copy of Albaz, and we do see a crossout in the deck as well here, interestingly enough. And we still kept in those super polys there. I think I'll draw a Dramaturge. Summoning the Tragedy. We can't search off Tragedy though, but it's going to be going for the Lubellion. Lubellion will be able to discard. Why do we not? Do we already have Quem in the graveyard? Maybe we have an Albaz in hand. Okay, so we're going to activate the effect of Lubellion, discarding maybe an Albion or an Albaz. Only time I can see this. Discarding a Branded Opening. What are we doing? Why did we not activate Branded Opening in the standby and the draw phase to play around Droll? Yeah, I'm not really sure what we're doing here, to be honest. Then we're going to go for a Mirror Jade, and then we're going to pass on this. Not the greatest board. We do have a Branded in red for the Tragedy, which can go into a copy of a Querdis there, which will let us search, I suppose, twice. But Mirror Jade isn't going to do very much against this board. I guess we can go Mirror Jade, and we can't even go for Ad Libitum. I guess they can only just hope that one of those cards is a Super Poly, and they will be able to discard a card and then end up going for a plus there, but I don't really see it. We're going to see an Imperm on the Mirror Jade there. That's going to be quite rough. And they're going to be normal summoning out an Airlifter, activating the effects, searching for a spell card. We could now go for a Guardian Chimera, I suppose, as well. Do we Imperm this? We do chain Imperm to the Airlifter there. And do they have the emergency to tag out? They do. It's going to resolve here, so we're just burning an Imperm at this point. It does not look good for Branded. Summoning out the Hydrant, and then they're going to be searching for the rescue. We could activate the effect of Mirror Jade here, and then go for the red. We're not even activating the Branded red. What are we doing? I feel like you just have to. We're going to see them search for Turbulence, unless they're trying to destroy the Turbulence there. But if they have Preventer, they're just out of luck. We're going to see them banishing to summon out the Turbulence. And we're forced to Branded in red. What? They're going to let that resolve. This is a very bad showing of Branded, to be honest. I'm not too sure what Victor is doing here, but Anthony's just stepping over him. We're going to see Contained, Extinguished, Emergency, as well as Alert, I believe, being set, or potentially the rescue there. I wasn't able to quite see the card there. And now they can just Reborn out their target off of the Branded in red. This is what I don't really understand here, to be honest. Then we see a Typhon being smashed down. 2 monsters were summoned from the extra deck. They are going to attempt to bounce back. This will let them... They can activate Branded in red here because the fact that our opponent cannot summon any more times. They can just activate the Branded in red, and then they cannot. And they just scoop it up. What are they doing? No!